Hey everyone, my name is Ben Tom, and today we will be starting the stream of Death Stranding 2 Part 2. Yesterday, in the last episode, I think we played around 2.4 hours, and hopefully today we'll finish about 5 hours. But we'll see. I'm just setting up things, seeing if everything's good with streaming. Again, the controller I am using is Dual Sense controller, so that haptic feedback works. So let's start going. And during cutscenes, I will be turning off the microphone so cutscenes can be properly heard as well as OST. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents Kojima Production. Oh, and fun fact, Kojima owns the Death Stranding IP, so expect Death Stranding 2 to come PC and Xbox sooner after the release of the PS4, my bad, PS5 version of Death Stranding 2.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear.
And this is a delivery game, just remember that.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Okay, let's take on deliveries or orders. So first order, we need to deliver smart drug delivery. So let's.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success.
Okay.
Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay, let's accept orders. And let's do auto. I think there's an option to auto carry, right? Where is it?
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so let's load everything to auto arrange and confirm. Okay, this looks like it's going to be extremely overweight.
Order assigned.
Oh no, it's fine.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Now later on this journey, you'll be getting car
Sam,
or bike.
triple check your loadout, I take it?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I can feel the DualSense controller vibration with each package.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, so this is a delivery game. Like I think 99% of time you deliver things to other things while connecting.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Okay, let's look at it. Are we going the right way? Yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay, let me check my my bad. Let me check the map. Okay, so from here, better way is to go here. From here, around here. Okay, now let's follow that. Love this delivery game. Death Stranding. I would say this is one of the very unique game where they made basically walking simulator, but it's a really delivery simulator with a triple A story. And I believe that this is one of the rare games where gameplay and story makes sense. Oh no, BTs are nearby.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out
Yeah, Orangil.
any longer than you have to.
Yeah, so as I was saying, this is a delivery game. And like if you look, as an example, if you look at Uncharted, in Uncharted Nathan Drake kills everyone, right? But if you look at story, he's a good guy. So story and gameplay doesn't make sense. Like they are like different things. Similarly, this game is like that. Not similarly. Similarly, The Last of Us, while you kill hundreds of people, the story you kill few people. Whereas in this game, the story and gameplay make sense. Okay. How the hell do... Yeah, crouch. Okay, R1 to... Okay, there are BTs here. So we need to slow down, go stealthy. But there are more over there. More over there. So let's go straight. Okay. Maybe there as well. Okay, let's go carefully, silently, slow down. Sir,
Breathe easy, Sam.
okay.
You're clear of BG territory.
Yep, we're clear
That
of it.
Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Okay, guys, let's cross. I think we can cross. This is not too deep. Yeah, follow the blue ones. What the hell? Well, at least our packages will not go. Okay, let's try using ladder here. Okay. Ladder, here we come. Okay, let's get another ladder if we can. Oh, we cannot. What about like this? Okay, that will work. Okay, we can go through. Okay, let's get the ladder. Okay. Balance. Okay, we are reached here. Okay, let's go this way. We are nearby. And we reached.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Activate terminal. And make deliveries. Deliver requested cargo.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Oh, it will be.
second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid. Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Okay guys, I forgot to change the setting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to option. First we're gonna check again if everything's working here. I mean here. Yep, everything's working, and then go to graphics. Graphics setting and put full screen. One and put this to 2.21.9, I mean, not 2.21.9. Full screen display 121.9. Put in 40p, 240 Hz. Everything else set to very high. Seriously, we don't need performance. Quality is enough. Yeah, so motion blur off, depth of field on, sharpness 50%, DLSS quality, DLSS 4 quality. Everything else is set to the highest, and HDR is on. Yeah, there you go.
For further information.
Okay. Now let's go take delivery.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Yeah, okay, fabricate equipment. So I can fabricate. What is PPC level 1?
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
I don't think I need this one yet. Let's take on the orders. Yeah, this time
Order assigned.
the mature heavy items. Okay, so we need to deliver over there.
Hello.
Let's look at our map. Hello. Let's look at our map. So from here. Yeah, let's go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, let's move straight. Let's move straight. Straight. Okay, let's move straight. And carefully balancing our log so that we don't fall. Okay, that's what we need to do. Yeah, we need to be careful around here. I think there are going to be enemies that attack us for our package. Yeah, there you go.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Yeah, that's the
Get to
guy.
your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Okay, damn, they're following us. Let's move. Oops. Okay, this is from the trailer, I believe. The release date trailer. This was shot.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. His functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Sam, it looks like one of your containers has been compromised. No need to panic. So long as you don't drop it, the contents shouldn't sustain any damage. And if the cargo itself is okay, then your eval won't be affected. Just take a little extra care from here on out, and you'll be fine. Good luck. When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
All right, let's deliver.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend. Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Your work is greatly appreciated, Sam.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the steel mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BP are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mana. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows?
It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Okay, so here we can play musics. You uncovered and others added. Okay, so that was the song Kojima put in the release date trailer for the Japanese version, and this one for the English version.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, let's go do more delivery. Time for more flashback.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Ascending.
Okay, let's go take more.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Okay, let's go take the order.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Okay, I suppose we are going to get that back. Okay, let's go get it.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Auto range. Now this one.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, so that's where we need to. Okay, we have PTs. I think we lost them. Or maybe not. There are more over here. Oh no, we lost them. I mean, we lost them. Nice.
Hey, come and get me. Come on. Okay, let's attack this.
fight. Can I fight this as well?
Hey, you!
Okay, that's where we need to go. Okay, up, up, up. Need this. Let's see. Okay, then another one is coming. Let's fight. Okay, we found that post box. Here. Okay, let's pick this.
Over here!
Let me check if we got it. Come, let me double check. Okay, we did it. Okay, and confirm. I forgot to confirm that. Okay. Okay, now where should I go? Okay, we need to go to here. So, okay, so from here, what we need to do is create a line. Okay, first let's reduce all the lines, remove all the markers. Okay, now let's go. Okay.
You say something, kid?
Okay, little more, little more. Okay, let me drink some water. Slow walk, slow walk. And I can see why some people find, or some people find this game boring, but for me it's not boring. It's just another game, and for me it's actually interesting. Just interesting, extremely interesting. Okay, it's rain. Okay, where am I? Very close. Okay, there are BTs around here. Okay, now let's do stealth. Let's play this game stealthily. Stealth. Okay, guys, we survived that, and yeah, that's where we need to go. Just follow this. This may seem like boring, but when playing, it's actually good. Super good. Not just good.
It's a close one. Too close.
Okay. Wait. Alternate. Oh, I forgot. This game is also a cult classic. Like those who like it, this game, they follow like cult, follow, buy everything, go to concert, buy the Stranding 2 day one. But yeah, I have also pre-ordered, but on the PS5 because PC it's not releasing day one. Whenever it releases on PC, I'll be getting on PC day one as well.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will welcome to capital, not city. Proceed to distribution center.
Okay, we have reached. They have this much car, but they wouldn't let me try. They should let me try.
Don't let me down. Yeah.
Let's see, I have a rope here.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Yeah, let's continue. Deliver lost. Yeah, let's deliver lost cargo.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Yeah, continue.
Hey, I got something for you.
The animation looks like 30 FPS. Gap. Just gap.
Alright, until next time.
Good work. Sam, managed to get that bonus, huh? Wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want to see how it fits.
Anyway, I need to heal PB anyway. So we'll go to private room. For all the deliveries I have done, taking gap.
Good morning, Sam.
EX grenade number 1.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
number 0.
Oh.
Hey everyone, so that is your reward for delivering packages in BT territory. A cap. You gotta be kidding me.
Ascending. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
It seems like we made a mistake. This is where actually the post office is. Not here. So we have to go back again here and here. And unfortunately this game wait, actually no, this game does not have fast travel yet. Yeah, yet. I think you get fast travel later, but not yet. So time to go back. I wish we could have listened to some song. You know, I'm going to listen to my song on my phone and turn off the mic.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on.
Eyes open, dumbass. That's it. Everything's okay. Whoa. Look at the skin of my teeth.
Rest is advised. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Weapons restricted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise. Spotted by a mule. Find somewhere to hold up. Look around and trust your instincts. Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Okay, guys, we got the package back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go and drink some water and come back. Hey guys, I'm back and let's continue this journey of delivering. Oops, oops.
It's a close one.
It is a close one. Okay, so let's see where we are. Okay, that's where we need to go.
Oh yeah.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of
Obviously, because many of the people who will lose their job, their livelihood. So I don't like AI either.
And gave them the folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next order. Make sure you're not him.
Yeah, they can come at me all they want, but I'm gonna finish them off. We'll knock them off because this is a non-violent game. There are violent, but mainly non-violent game. Non-violent game.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating pleasant journey. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Rest is advised.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Alright, let's go collect some crystals.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your Ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Be seeing you.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons decontaminating suit. All clear. Rest is advised, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, got a new order for you. We're issuing you a maser gun. This close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates. Bear in mind that it requires battery power to function. You should visit the firing range to familiarize yourself with it. Use the terminal to head to the range whenever you like.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go. Nobody out here but us damn fools. So bad. getting some shut-eye, huh? Hey, kid. Okay. Let's just sit here for a second. Almost there.
Sam, you should be coming up on that cargo. And a boatload of mules, no doubt. Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways. Sam. I knew you'd get what we need. Looks like the entrance is locked down. Not that we were planning to head inside just yet. No point in sticking around. Get that cargo back to the disco center.
That was a great song. Great song.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Decontaminating circuit. Rest is advised. Rest is advised.
Good morning, Sam.
Back, are you? Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Active skeletons attached to your legs to enhance strength and facilitate movement. This particular model will allow you to carry heavier loads and help maintain your balance. When boosted, you'll be able to move somewhat faster, at the expense of power, of course. While this basic type does not excel in any particular category, it is resilient, and its battery consumption is comparatively low. Much better than relying on your legs alone, in short. See for yourself.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you. See you around.
Good work. New order available. Please. Order assigned.
Beginning scan. Rest is advised. Rest is advised. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Construction complete.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
How you holding up, kid?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Heads up, Sam. Your BB's gone into autotoxemic shock. Without its input, your Ultra Deck will no longer react to BTs, so you'll need to be more careful. Head to a private room if you want to restore functionality.
Okay.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly? All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay guys, we're gonna stop right here. Now we'll be doing stream for 3 hours. Yeah, so let's save and quit. Yeah, 5, I think. Yeah, let it upload. Let's wait. Yeah, upload is done. And here we go. Stop recording. Now you may be wondering why am I recording this, and the reason I'm recording these are so that I can make videos.